Welcome to Joyrider's key worker commuter route to North Middlesex Hospital and return from Walthamstow Central. Follow Joyriders London on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter or Eventbrite to stay up to date with all our route advisories and cycle training videos. As you can see on the Relive 3D route, I've taken mixed routes both there and back, 8.3 kilometres to the hospital and 7.6 kilometres for the return journey, both covering some lovely scenic sessions and some busy roads. All our routes at the moment start from Walthamstow Central. Today I head west down Selborne Road, using the road not the cycle track. Note my positioning in the centre of the lane. At Sainsbury's lights, before the road goes under the railway, turn right into Willow Walk, which becomes Palmerston Road. Now, this is exactly the type of road where it is important to maintain the primary position at all times. On a road of this width with plenty of parked cars, this is in the centre of the lane, a car door and a little bit more away from any parked vehicles. Behave like a motor vehicle, make yourself big and hold that line. When you reach the lights at Forest Road, you're going to turn right, then left immediately onto Higham Hill Road, where you should follow exactly the same behaviour. Centre of the lane, holding a straight line, communicating very clearly that this is your space. At the end of the road, turn left onto the Billet Road cycle path. Remember, on a cycle path you are not in any driver's normal line of sight, so take extra care when crossing every side road, checking for anything turning into or out of the road and ensuring they have seen you. You have the right of way. I use my voice very loudly if I think they have not seen me. That usually works quite well. At Sinnott Road, I make a hook turn and follow the voice instructions through a series of quiet residential streets to reach the path onto Tottenham Marshes. It's a little bit to and fro through here, so listen carefully to the navigation instructions, but do also enjoy this lovely interlude on your route. You'll pass out of the marshes onto the spectacularly ugly Leaside Road. Then you can turn right onto the cycle path immediately on reaching Meridian Way. Follow the cycle path up and over North Circular Road and around onto Conduit Lane. At the lights, cross directly over Montague Road, then turn left and cross the road again to stay on the cycle path. This will take you back to further road crossings under the North Circular and onto the cycle path that runs alongside it. Follow this and it will eventually merge with a slip road off the 406, where you will encounter more lights at 4 Street. Before passing under the rail bridge ahead of turning left into Gloucester Road. Turns and you have arrived. I travelled at around 16 kilometres per hour, and this journey took me about 30 minutes. Heading back to Walthamstow, I've taken a completely different route. There are probably at least 10 different ways you could choose to go. Down Bull Lane and Queen Street to White Hart Lane, which takes you to a right turn onto Tottenham High Road immediately opposite the new Spurs Stadium. Continue down the high road, where you can mainly use the bus lane, riding in the primary position again, until you reach Lansdowne Road, where you turn left. A series of cut-throughs, all on residential roads, will bring you onto Dowsett Road. Residential roads are a bit narrower and typically full of parked vehicles, so ensure you stay a car door and a little bit more away from them, in other words, in the centre of the road. At the end of Dowsett Way, you'll come to an underpass, bringing you back out on Tottenham Marshes. When you come to the navigation channel, turn right. Before too long, you'll find yourself out on Millmead Lane at the intersection with Ferry Lane. Turn left at these traffic lights. Ferry Lane becomes Forest Road, and you're back in Waltham Forest. Cycle path across here is incomplete, and the marked path is totally inadequate. So I find the best decision is to stay out of it and take secondary position on the road, avoiding the debris and potholes. Once across the Marshes Causeway, I take primary position coming up to the Black Horse Road lights, where I'm going to turn right. Observe how other riders are giving themselves nowhere to go by hugging the left curb. Right into Black Horse and onto the cycle path, with the usual proviso to be very aware of other vehicles at all side road crossings. When the path merges onto the road, I do not rejoin the path, but stay in primary position on the road all the way down St James Street and through the roundabout at Markhouse Road, then back to Walthamstow Central along Selborne Road. Journey done. See you next time.